Asia as a multicultural ethnic pot. Definitely influenced by agroclimatic conditions and evolution of man from the prehistoric times, different ethnic races evolved and settled into traditional lifestyles, largely influenced again by agrometeorological factors. Asia is home to all three kinds of racial types, a theory that has now been abandoned in anthropology. These include the classic Mongoloid, Negroid and Malay. The Caucasian races are a latter-day classification and include native peoples of West Asia, Russia and Japan. The genetic makeup of races may change to meet changes in climate. Dark and light skin colors, for example, are adaptations of climates. The amount of melanin that colors the skin, hair and eyes differs greatly from one person to another. Large amount of melanin help protect the skin from sunburn and even improve vision in bright sunlight. Therefore, dark skin and dark eyes are helpful adaptations for people who live in hot, sunny climates. But in cloudy climates with long wintry nights, dark skin may interfere with the production of vitamin D, ingredients that make up the genetic factors of human beings. Dark and light skin colors, for example, are adaptations of climates. Ethnic races are indeed symptomatic of the agrometeorological evolution in certain biogeographic regions. Asia, with its vast landmass and longitudinal sphere, obviously has an unparalleled ethnic diversity. Russia's ethnic races. Russia alone has more than 40 types of ethnic races in the Siberian Peninsula itself. These include Ainu, Sakha, Tuvans, Altaians, Buryats, Khakas and the Tungus. Far Eastern ethnic races. The ethnic races of the Far Eastern nations include Ryukyuans, Taiwanese Aborigines, Ami, Atayal, Bunun, Khavalan, Paiwan, Puyuma, Rukai, Saisiat, Tao, Thao, Sioux, Truku and Yakuts. Adivasi is a collective term for many indigenous peoples in India. Indian subcontinent has more than 1,800 types of ethnic races, making it nearly impossible to offer the advantages of democratic governance to them. Andamanese are indigenous peoples of the Andaman Nicobar Islands, which include the Great Andamanese, formerly at least 10 distinct groups living throughout Great Andaman, now confined to a single community on Strait Island, Andaman Islands, Jarawas in South Andaman and Middle Andaman, Onges in Little Andaman, Jangil or Rutland Jarawas now extinct, formerly of Rutland Island, Andamans, Sentinelese in the North Sentinel Island, Nicobarese in Nicobar Islands, Chompins in Nicobar Islands. Other tribes in India include the Kurubas, Nagas, Soligas, Irulas, Yerava and Malaikudi, Khons, Jongs, Todas, Gaddis, Tawangs, Rabris, Garos, Khasis, among others. Nagas, Khasi, Jaintia are found in northeast India. The South Asian ethnic tribes. Nepal hosts at least 103 different tribes and castes. Kalasha of Chitral are an ancient pre-Muslim ethnic minority in Chitral district in northern Pakistan. The Giravaru people are found in the Maldives. The tribes in Sri Lanka include the Vaniyala Etto and the Vedas. Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia generally includes the mainland region, sometimes known as Indochina, and the Malay archipelago. The following tribes are native to this region: Akha of Thailand, Laos, Myanmar and Chinese minority, Bajau Borneo and the Sulu archipelago, including Malaysia, Indonesia and Philippines, Dayak of Borneo, Degar of Vietnam, Hmong of Thailand, Myanmar and Laos, Igorot of Cordillera Mountains in Luzon in the Philippines, Karen, one of the hill tribes of Myanmar and Thailand, Lahu, one of the hill tribes of Thailand, Myanmar, Laos and Yunnan in China, the Lisu, one of the hill tribes of Myanmar, Thailand, Arunachal Pradesh in India, Yunnan and Sichuan in China, the Lumad, in Mindanao in the Philippines, Mangyan in Mindoro in the Philippines. Negrito includes the Semang of the Malay Peninsula, the Eta of Luzon, the Ati of Panay, the Mani of Thailand, and the Andamanese, also called Orang Asli or original people in Malay. Tribes of Palawan, Philippines, Penang, Sarawak, Malaysia, Sakai in Malay Peninsula. Southwest Asia. Southwest Asia generally includes the region of Persia or Iran, westwards of Pakistan, the Arabian Peninsula, Middle East, the Levant, Mesopotamia, the Caucasus region, and Anatolia. Assyrians. Assyrian-speaking people mostly are found in Mesopotamia. They are also found in Syria, Turkey, Iran, and the Caucasus region. The Bahraini people are Arabic-speaking people, inhabitants of the archipelago of Bahrain and the oasis of Qatif. Arabic marsh dwellers or Madan, they are Arabic-speaking group in the Tigris-Euphrates marshlands of southern Iraq and Iranian border. The Negev Bedouin are Arabic-speaking people in the Negev desert of southern Israel. Each of these races enjoy their separate identity based on caste, creed, vocation, that is invariably an agrometeorological evolution, language, clothing, food habits, customs, and traditions. Festivities invariably synchronize with the weather and seasonal changes and are an expression or celebration of joy at the change of seasons. A large medley of languages, races, and ethnic identities make Asia the boiling pot of ethnic races, according to Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, India's first Prime Minister. The linguistic identities and the agrometeorological traditions have evolved in each region, lending a generous diversity to the cultural platitudes of Asians. So, my dear students, with this background, surely you will be able to understand the evolution of political thought and philosophy of the region, geopolitics, the evolution of post-Second World War economy and polity. In the next class hour, we will study climate, the way weather patterns, climate, rainfall patterns affect the growth and sustenance of Asia and her peoples. Geography has shaped Asia's history and brought Asia to its present status in the context of the world. Until then, have a nice time and take good care of yourself. Ciao.